How's it going, everybody? It's Sean here, back today to give you guys a review of the Adidas Yeezy QNTM in the Barium colorway. Today's video is sponsored by Rose Gold and Black. Rose Gold and Black is an Australian-based jewelry and accessory company, and right now they're having their 4th of July sale, where my viewers only will be able to get 25% off their entire purchase through that link down below. In addition, if you guys use the code Sean at checkout, you'll be able to stack and get an additional 10% off your order as well. So don't sleep on this deal too long. A lot of their styles are selling out pretty fast. So be sure to click that link down below as soon as you can. Even for someone like me who doesn't really use accessories that often, honestly, a lot of their stuff is very versatile and very wearable, and it's stuff that I personally would rock. So again, that's Rose Gold and Black. Be sure to check them out. Link is down below. So jumping back to the shoes, this second colorway of the Yeezy QNTM dropped on June 25th for a retail price of $250 US or $330 here in Canada. And unlike the original release where there was a lifestyle and a basketball version, for the Bariums, there's only one. I did want to give a shout out over to Ruben as well. He's a good dude I know that hooked me up with this pair for retail. So here's a quick look at the box, and this comes in your standard cardboard Yeezy box. We have the word QNTM printed on the top in bold capital letters. We have Boost branding. We have on this side Yeezy QNTM made by Adidas, and then the size and style code on the front. Taking a deep dive into the shoe, starting off with the edge of the toe box, here we have this U-shaped synthetic suede, which is added here to reinforce the toe box and give you some added durability. The side panels of both sides of the sneaker is done in this jacquard woven knit, and in real life it sort of has this olive tone to it. Intertwined through this knit, we also have 3M strands, which will reflect when hit with direct light, and then this wavy overlay that's placed on top. This is made out of RPU, which stands for rigid polyurethane, and it's basically this translucent rubber-like plastic which gives you a ton of structure and support for the sides of the shoe. The top of the back end of the shoe is constructed out of this black neoprene, and you'll notice that all the stitching and the seams of this area is covered in this fuse overlay. For the laces, these come with a thick rope style lace done in black, and the lace tips are coated in this rubber-like material. You'll see that the laces intertwine through these nylon eyelets, which are pretty much hidden by the side panels of the shoe. Beneath this, we have a neoprene tongue, which has a little bit of stretch to it, but not too much so that it can contain your feet. Found on the interior of the back heel of the shoe, this part does have some additional foam padding to give you some added plushness and support for your heels. Pulling up the insoles, these come with a very thin black colored insole, and we have Adidas and Yeezy branding found on the heels. Hugging the back heel of the shoe, we have this external heel counter, which is done in the silver finish, and it actually incorporates 3M here as well. So the upper of the Yeezy QNTM sits atop a full-length Boost midsole. You can't really see the Boost though because it's housed within this semi-translucent TPU carrier, but it's basically this white layer that you see at the bottom. Turning the shoe over to the bottom, so here we have your outsole. So this is constructed out of this cream or off-white colored rubber. We have this herringbone traction pattern that runs from heel to toe, along with this triangular cutout on the heel which exposes the Boost midsole. So the million-dollar question I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering is, how do these fit? And if I had to compare this to another Yeezy, I'd say it fits very similarly to the Yeezy Boost 700 V1. So my feet measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and I picked these up in a size 10.5. I know other people online have said that they can fit true to size. I just personally found that for shoes like the Wave Runners, for example, and these ones included, the toe box area is a little bit shallow. So when I do stick true to size, I feel like my toenails are being crushed. And again, this is just my personal preference, but by going up a half size on these QNTMs, it gives me just enough of that extra space that my toes can breathe. And even from a length perspective, there's just under a thumb's width between the top of the shoe and the top of my toe. And to me, that's an okay sacrifice to have to not have to deal with the toe crunching pain. For reference sake, I'm also a 10.5 in other Yeezy models like the 350 V2, the 700 V1, and the 700 V3. Moving on, talking about comfort. So overall, this is a pretty comfortable shoe. It doesn't have that same squishiness that other Yeezys like the 380s or the 350 V2s have, but it's a bit firmer on feet, similar to the 700 V1. That's not a bad thing at all though. I personally find that my Wave Runners have broken in very nicely and they're very comfortable. And similarly, this shoe gives you a good balance between softness, but still giving you support. With all that said, now let's lace up these Yeezy QNTMs and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. To me, honestly, I really didn't like the look of this shoe when I first saw pictures of it. I'm not talking about the Barium colorway specifically, but more so the silhouette in general. However, getting these in hand, my mind really did change. I feel like these look much better on feet than they do on a shelf, and I'm always down for Adidas to release new Yeezy silhouettes, so I'll probably keep this shoe in my collection at least for a little while, because they've definitely grown on me now that I've actually tried them on. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the Adidas Yeezy QNTM in this Barium colorway. Was this a cop or a drop for you? And if you were looking to cop, were you able to land a pair for retail? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esco8. Check out my Twitter at sean.go and visit my website at seango.ca. Before I end this video, one final shout out goes out over to the sponsor for today's video, Rose Gold and Black, so be sure to check them out, links are down below. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.